Welcome back, everybody. In this video, I'm going to tell you a few more things you should consider before finishing your podcast and how to save and export your podcast. So, a few things to take a look at on your finished podcast. If you look at mine, you'll notice that I have some spaces, some gaps in between the audio. This is the voice part. The reason I have these spaces is because sometimes I want the B-roll footage to be playing without any vocals over it. So this is just something I want you to realize, that you can move things around and use these blank spaces to your advantage in order to hear that B-roll, to create a pause, or even to help you get to that 1 minute time limit. You'll see that I have one in the beginning where the popcorn maker is playing, and I have one at the end where the popcorn maker actually comes back and then eventually fades out here, which you can see by those keyframes. There's some crazy things going on with the keyframes here, and you can certainly try and mess around with those as much as you want. But basic fading in and fading out is really all you'll need to do. Okay, so once you have everything all where you'd like it to be, now you want to save and export that file. So the first thing you'll do is click on File and go Save As. And this is going to let you pick where you're going to save that project. This is not the same as exporting. In fact, you should really be saving your project frequently as you go along. Make sure you save your project in the sequence folder. I've already got this saved here, but you can click save and then it will appear in there. And save as many times as you want, because the worst thing is to lose your hard work. So make sure you're saving often. Once you are saved and your project is completely finished, you are going to want to export it. You will do that by clicking on File and then going down to Export and Media. Now in this window, you'll want to make sure that the format is set to MP3, which is an audio format. If it isn't, just go ahead and pop that menu open and choose MP3. And the other thing you're going to want to do is actually click on this blue letters where it says output name. Now your output name will probably already be what we had named it before, but I'm going to do this. And then you're going to want to navigate to that final product folder that you created in the first video. This is your final product of this podcast, so this is the appropriate place to save that. So click on Final Product, click Save. Now that's going to change that there. And then when you're all set, go ahead and click Export. That should only take a second. And then if you look in your digital storytelling final product folder, you will see it's there. You can open that up and make sure it sounds just the way you'd like. If something's wrong, go back, re-edit, re-export, and you're all set. You've created your first podcast. Congratulations!